Hello, I'm Taz Weatherly with List to Last, a new reality game show coming to the Treasure Valley. This exciting and dynamic real estate competition features 5 of the top realtors in your area going head-to-head in a heated Shark Tank-style battle to win your real estate listing. There can only be one agent that wins, but the ultimate winner is you, the homeowner. As the home seller, you get to select the top agent you want to work with. You'll receive an incredible amount of top-level expertise, free marketing, and local exposure to sell your home when it is listed the same day the show is aired. This unique listing method will result in increased buyer interest, allowing your home to sell faster at a local and national level, all at a great price. We are currently filming more episodes of this amazing one-of-a-kind reality show and are looking for homeowners like you who want to sell their home in the next 6 months. This game show is the ultimate and exciting opportunity for homeowners looking to maximize their profits and marketing exposure when selling their home. Please go to our website, listtolast.tv.com, to learn more and submit your application to be considered for the List to Last reality game show. Let's meet the agents. A former Emmy-nominated television sports reporter and anchor, Carrie O'Hara is consistently recognized by the real estate community as one of the top real estate agents in the Boise metro area. As a top producing agent in Boise, Christina Moore Ward has been named one of RealTrend's top 3 individual agents in Idaho, having closed over 1,300 transactions. Matt Bauscher, founding partner at Amherst Madison, is credited with being the youngest real estate agent in Idaho history to sell over 100 properties over 4 consecutive years, as well as one of the top-selling agents in the country. Cami Brandt offers the complete package, including unparalleled personal service and a determination for meeting the needs of clients. She is consistently among the elite agents in her area and has been a multi-million-dollar top producer for over a decade. Brett Hughes is the founder of Boise Premier Real Estate and has grown his brokerage to over 160 agents. He attributes his success not only to his passion for real estate, but also to his intuition regarding the psychology of buying and selling. And I'm your host, Taz Weatherly. My job is to help guide the sellers through this exciting game show to ensure they get the answers to their most important questions and help them select the agent that best fits their style, personality, and expectations.
Got it.
Hi, we're Stacy and Paul Martino from Eagle, Idaho, and we're here to interview some of the top agents.
We have a 6-bedroom, 5-bathroom home in Eagle.
So what brings you here today?
Well, we definitely want to interview and be with the top agents in the area, because if you're going to sell your home, which is such a valuable piece of your asset, your life, your family, like, we don't want to be a novice or try to do it by ourselves and risk possibly messing it up or having a bad experience. So who would pass up the opportunity to meet with 5 of the absolute best in the Treasure Valley? So that's why we're here.
Awesome. Well, let's get started. Can you tell us about the features of your home?
There's so many great things that we love about this particular house. It's uniquely situated, in our opinion, where first, from the front of the house, first of all, there's an amazing view of the mountains. You can see a large panoramic view of the mountains. In the back, one of the other features we really love is there's this little babbling brook that feeds a little fishing pond about 1.5 blocks away. So it creates a sense of serenity and a connection with the area around us. And with the second level, we're seeing over all the other construction. Like it's a beautiful location to take in that view from wherever you are in the front of the house, or to take in that serenity from the back.
I agree. I love that 4 of our bedrooms have windows to the babbling brook. So we fall asleep every night listening to that. That's where I have my breakfast every morning, looking over the water and having my coffee. It's just a super peaceful location, and there's no homes directly behind us. So we have that beautiful, peaceful spot. I would also say one of the things I love most about our home is the way that they lay that square footage out. I've looked at a lot of homes when we bought this house, and I've looked at larger homes and never saw as much use out of a square inch as they got out of this floor plan. I feel like the house flows amazing whenever we have guests over, and we host quite a bit of people. They love the experience of having the dining room, the eating kitchen, the kitchen area all open, and yet we have 6 bedrooms and a huge bonus room for the kids upstairs and 5 bathrooms and all this space, and it just feels like it was really well thought out. There's not really a dead space or a wasted space, and we've really appreciated that.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you here today.
Grateful to be here. This is great.
So what's going to happen next is these agents are actually going to see a video tour of your property, and from there determine an estimate of value.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Are you looking for space in a premier Eagle community? Well, look no further. This 6-bed, 3.5 bath home is an entertainer's paradise. Enjoy the calming sounds of the babbling brook while retreating to your outdoor oasis, complete with fire pit and kitchen. From your bright and airy master bedroom, gain inspiration on the outdoor patio or retreat to your spa-like master bathroom, complete with dual vanities, large soaker tub, and walk-in shower.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I know. Yo, your home looks good.
Have you guys seen the video?
No.
Okay, agents, after seeing a video tour of this home, what questions do you have for our sellers? Carrie, we'll start with you.
Could you guys tell us a little bit more about the house, how it's situated, what's behind you? Kind of give us a walkthrough of how those bedrooms, a lot of space, how it's all laid out.
Yeah, so the backyard is that patio down to the fire pit area. Then there's the babbling brook, and there's a field behind that before the next street starts. As far as the layout, downstairs we have 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. And then the master's down there, kitchen, living room, eat-in kitchen, dining room area. And then upstairs we have 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and that huge bonus room, which we've used as a home office. Kids could use it as an upstairs living room, so you don't hear everything that they're doing. But that's been the layout that we have at the house.
Excellent.
Cammie.
Okay, great. You have a beautiful property. I love the location, how it's situated on the lot and the fire pit and entertaining area. Tell me a little bit more about your home in the sense, did you guys build it? Was it already built when you purchased it? And what are some of the different upgrades? I saw your look like a 6-burner Thermador range. Can you tell me more about the materials and anything we might not have noticed in the video about your home?
Sure. So if you want to...
Yeah, go right ahead.
So this was the model home. They sold all the rest of the houses in the neighborhood from this and 2 other houses next to us. So we were part of the 3 models that were used. This was the largest of the 3. So it had all the upgraded features. Some of the things that it has, like the garage floor has that special flooring, like it seems almost bulletproof.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's incredible and very beautiful. It's like blue and white flecked. It has the upgraded burners. The layout is just, their top of their line of that model. When it comes to the materials, I don't know.
Well, also the other things, there's a lot of perks to actually buying the model home because the builder put like everything they could to make it look great. The entire back of the house, all the windows are tinted upstairs and down, which is super awesome.
Especially for the West.
Yes, that's right. There's also like extra layers of insulation between the walls because they didn't want people to hear when other people were touring in other rooms. The whole house is wired for Sonos in every single room. There's a lot of those kinds of great upgrades in the house because it was their kind of like flagship model home.
And how long have you guys lived there?
2 years.
2 years. Okay. And who is the builder in your house?
It's
Coleman. Yeah.
Coleman Homes. Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Matt, what questions do you have?
So we talked about Lilac Springs, Coleman, the part of Eagle. The garage size. How big is the garage?
3-car garage.
3-car garage with the epoxy floors?
Yes.
Nice. And then if you could take one thing over to the next house, the one thing you guys love most about it,
Wow.
what would you take?
The babbling brook and the positioning of this house.
I
There's
agree.
nobody behind
The views
us.
and that brook.
Like, it's every morning I sit out there. So it's a very peaceful experience that is not exactly duplicatable. So I would take the location of the house. I would also say we have the most amazing neighbors, and I wish that they would move,
True. It's true.
but they're not.
Are you guys protected? You mentioned the Babbling Brook and then a field. What is that field? Is it a future development?
No, it's part of the neighborhood. The next street over is still part of Lilac Springs.
Okay.
So they just have a walking path and a huge open field before the next street starts.
It's just for the neighbors.
Yeah.
Christina?
I'm just curious, where are your kids? I didn't see any sign of kids in the home. Have you already moved to a new home?
Well, they are older, and they have the den downstairs. They have the huge thing upstairs. They have their rooms upstairs, so they make their way around.
And have you already found your next home? Or
we
are you selling this home first and then you're finding your next home locally?
We already found the home that we want here in April.
Yay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's exciting. How would you, I know it's the model home, so it's better than the rest, but how would you really compare? If we're looking at comps in your neighborhood to figure out price, how would you compare your house to the comps?
Wow. I think right off the bat, again, I have to keep going back to location for one, is this location with that open back view is not the common way in that neighborhood. It is unique in that way, or somewhat unique, because not everybody has that park-like environment behind them. And I also think that because of where they situated initially, again, that view of the mountains is unobstructed and the neighborhood is completed, so nothing is going to obstruct the view of those mountains. And that was our office and bonus room, where every day working there, that's what we would look at every day. So winter, summer, fall, we got to see the beauty of the mountains.
I think it was no mistake that that's where they put the models in the sales center, because the view of the mountains from the second floor of our house is pretty spectacular. I would also say that in most of the streets in our neighborhood, you have neighbors on either side and right behind you and right across from you. And we don't really have that. And also in front of our house is the community pool. So even in front of our house, we don't really have like house and house and house and house. And I can actually see the kids when they're in the pool from my office upstairs. So
Nice.
that's kind of a perk.
Awesome. Is your neighborhood finished, or are there
Yeah.
still new
Yes.
construction?
Nope, they're
Totally
done.
sold out.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Brett?
Beautiful home, absolutely. And thanks for being a part of this. I know it's super unique this way. But as far as like your location within Lilac Springs, are you on a corner? Are you tucked back a little ways? Are you like on the first, second, third street? Like what would you say like your location of the...
We're sort of in the middle, somewhat like off middle, but we're in the middle. We're a couple of streets in from any of the major roads, and we're not on the corner. We're a couple of houses in from that. Well, we're the second
One
house
house,
in
yeah.
from the corner.
Okay.
So it feels like you're on a street and not that you're on a corner. for
Perfect.
sure.
And then walking paths very close nearby, or do you have to go
That's
a
our
little-
backyard, is the
Backyard.
walking
And in
path.
fact, we even put in a fence so we can go back there.
Okay, so the walking path and the brook are right there.
Yeah.
Right there, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now the agents will have 5 minutes to conduct market research. They'll look at comps in the area and compare those homes to what they think the value of yours is. Okay, agents, your time starts now. Agents, you have 2 minutes left. Pencils down, time is up. Christina, show us your opinion of value.
Your house is beautiful. I'm so excited to know about it, and thank you for being here today. I'm going to suggest 1.35. It was a tough one because the backyard backing to the open space. I found some comps that back to lakes though, which I thought was superior, and then some that didn't have what you have. So this is of course an educated, artistic guess. I think it's a really good place to start.
Excellent.
Excellent, thank you.
Brett?
Okay. Now this, I don't want to get too excited here. This is like my spot. right? So I live 5 minutes away. I've sold a ton of places in Eagle. Hazen Ranch, we took all that through, those 17 houses, and we put 2 under contract this weekend in Three Corners, which is just a few minutes away. So, and those at 1.3 and 1.6. So, and I'm super familiar with this area. I went and looked at a place actually on Venetian that sold for about 1.25. Yours is nicer, but it doesn't have quite the RV garage. So I think that a decent price would be about 1.289, and see if we can't get it to run up a little bit. Awesome. Sorry, I didn't want to get too excited, but I wanted to make sure I got that out now.
Awesome. Carrie. I guess I'm the lowballer here on this panel. But what I was looking at is your house, comparatively speaking, Eagle Mountain Estates is directly next door, and Phase 4 is being released. I've had pricing from a couple builders in there in Phase 4, and while the house is smaller in square footage, the lots are as big, brand new, and different quality of construction. So for me, I think that that is what the buyer is going to be looking for. They're, like I said, lot and then the option of building. So you're gonna get more square footage for less money, but it's kind of where I'm weighing it.
Okay. Awesome, thank you.
Cami.
All right. The number I came up was 1.299. So just going below that 1.3. I thought you had a phenomenal lot. I love the size of it, that it backs up to that common space. You got the pathway through there, the water. I would agree with Carrie that it does not back up to a lake, or Christina had said that. So I think there was a few other listings that the lot was a little bit more superior. Your layout to me was extremely flexible. So you have a lot of different buyer profiles that would be attracted to your home. It was prepared well, it looks beautiful, and it's updated. So I'm going in just under 1.3.
Great, awesome. And Matt.
I love your guys' floor plan. I love the size and the lot. I think you have one of the better lots in there. Also, comparing it to a Legacy or an Eagle Mountain, I think you got to take that into consideration, difference of amenities and some of that I'm sure you're aware of. Garage size, it not having an RV garage is a slight hindrance, but strategically putting it out there where it's a good value proposition for a home that's a few years old versus new construction. They're getting a lot of benefits buying yours, like the lot, the blinds, a lot of the stuff you guys have done, the landscaping. I think the perfect price to put it at is $1,285,000.
Great.
Awesome, thank you.
Your property has been independently valued at $1.3 million. So that means Cami, Brett, and Matt, you guys are moving on to the next round. Christina, Carrie, your listing has been canceled.
I know, I was going to say smiles. I'm like, this is great. You made it all three.
We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
We take raw talent, people that have the desire to be realtors, to be top producers, to make a big difference in their clients' lives, and we're able to bring them into the right environment, give them the tools, the training, the mentorship, the leadership to get them where they want to go.
I think at Amherst Madison, it's quality over quantity. I think client relationships are the oxygen of your business.
We are making long-term investments into our people, our space, our tools, and our environment. This is a company that's built to last.
If you are buying or selling a home, it's important to have a thorough and trustworthy inspection team on your side. We at AAD are your home inspection advocates, making sure you are well informed and confident about transaction decisions. Our residential and commercial inspectors are InterNACHI certified, serving the Treasure Valley since 1994. Your peace of mind is at the heart of our business, and earning your trust means everything to us. You can find us at WeCheckHomes.com.
Keller Williams Realty Boise is the right professional home for me because of the culture. A culture of abundance, of sharing, growth, which they have lived up to tenfold.
Primary goal of any market center is to support their agents, and it's more than a marketing slogan for us.
I believe we've experienced exponential growth because we do follow the Keller Williams model. We provide world-class education. We provide an environment of growth and collaboration. If you're coming to work every day and you're around growth-minded people, your business is naturally going to be better.
Keller Williams Realty Boise offers an incredible coaching program. Whether they're a brand new agent or growing this massive team, we've got different level of personalized coaching.
In my first year, Keller Williams helped guide me to do 25 deals in 9 months. Keller Williams has absolutely changed my life. I was making $12 an hour, and now fast forward to last year, for the first time ever, I netted over $1 million. And it's because of the things that I learned being at this company.
We are currently filming more episodes of this amazing one-of-a-kind reality show and are looking for homeowners like you who want to sell their home in the next 6 months. This game show is the ultimate and exciting opportunity for homeowners looking to maximize their profits and marketing exposure when selling their home. Please go to our website listtolast.tv.com to learn more and submit your application to be considered for the List to Last reality game show. Welcome back to List to Last. We are now entering phase 2 of the competition. Sellers, now is your opportunity to ask the top 3 agents any questions to determine how they are best going to serve you and make sure your home is sold for top dollar. Which one would you like to start with?
Okay, great. Well, thank you for the opportunity, first of all. I'm excited to be here. I have had over 20 years of experience in the real estate industry throughout the Treasure Valley. I'm also an owner-broker of my real estate company, so I think with my extensive experience throughout the Treasure Valley, I can bring you a lot of different buyers, as well as relationships with other agents. I've worked with many agents over the years and have phenomenal relationships with them. And I think that's really what real estate is. It's a relationship building industry, and connecting with you, connecting with the buyer as well as the other agent on the other end. And honestly, I just have a passion for real estate. I absolutely love what I get to do, and I can't imagine doing anything else. So
awesome.
Thank you.
Do you have any other questions?
For Brett? So when it comes to our house, like, I think visibility is the key, like having the ability to make sure as many families as possible could see this opportunity. What are some of the things that you could do to increase the visibility that our home could experience through this?
Yeah. First of all, I don't want to be too aggressive, but I really want to work with you guys, okay? This is my back door. This is my backyard. Like, my kids went to North Star, like, we're just right there. And I always think like, of course we sell real estate all over the place, but this is like my specialty. So as far as visibility, we have a lot of different things that we do. One of the most important things is, as an owner broker as well, we have an open listing policy, which means any of our agents can share on social media, through digital marketing, through anything they would like, they can share your listing. And it's all my efforts plus all of their efforts. So it's like, 260 agents who are out there pushing your property as well.
Awesome, and I can tell that you're very excited about our neighborhood and our area, and we are too. What are some of the things that you think are so special about where we specifically live that could differentiate this home?
Yeah, well, where you live is just ideal because there's so much development still around, but also it's very quiet in that particular area. So you have just right up Linder is all that shopping and everything else. Right down Eagle Road, you have downtown Eagle. There's just so many things to do. And if you just want to take a drive, you have Emmett just a few minutes away. So those are some of the things that the out-of-state buyers, local buyers, they're all looking for that, to be in Eagle, but then just be a little bit further out. It's ideal.
Awesome. All right, great.
And Matt is next.
Do you want to start?
Yes, Matt. So, everybody here is truly an amazing real estate agent. It's pretty obvious, but what is it that is your unique differentiator? What is it that's specific about you that is unique to your, what you do and the way you approach this?
Yeah, great question. Thank you guys for coming on here. Your property is stunning, and I think we would all love to represent it. A little bit about me, born and raised here, so I know the area very, very well. Had a basketball career that I've overachieved my whole life, and it's gone to the same thing in the real estate industry. For as small as my team there's maybe a handful of people in the country that sell as much real estate as I do a year. We love it, we eat it, we sleep, we dream about it. And at your price point at $1.3 million, even though the market is as hot as it is in the last year, 1,000 homes are selling a month, only 30 are selling a month at that price. So we're in the top 1% of 1% roughly. So everything needs to be perfect, and we treat it very seriously. I mean, from the marketing to the staging, everything pristine. So that first time we go to the market, we're ready and we're prepared. And I would be honored to represent you guys.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Love that.
If you don't mind me asking, what are you guys looking for in an agent?
I can.
You want to start?
This one I definitely like. What we've learned through the years of buying and selling houses is, the numbers are very important, but the agent themselves is a really critical piece because they are your trusted guide. They're the ones who overcome the problems which do happen as part of the sales. And it can happen in so many different forms in so many different areas. They need to be proactive. They need to be on top of things and responsive. And there's so many elements that the agent brings to the home seller's experience and the home buyer's experience that, to me, it's everything about the experience. So we're looking for someone who's that trusted partner as a really high priority because numbers are numbers and their own perspective, but the value of the agent being that trusted guide to navigate difficult terrain at times is what makes or breaks the outcome for everyone for the most part.
So Cami, talk to me a little bit about how you build trust with a customer, someone who lists their home with you.
Yeah, trust is a really important part of the process, as you had mentioned before, when you're choosing an agent. That is really fundamental. I have a master's in mental health counseling, so I am pretty good about understanding listening is a key thing to trust, and doing what you say you're going to do, so ensuring you deliver on your promises.
Awesome. And Brett, at times when something goes sideways in a transaction, how do you feel about how you are able to maintain that even keel, keep the peace, keep things smooth so people don't melt down?
Yeah, I think that's a huge critical component to being in real estate because you have outliers. You have high highs, low lows, and to stay really even is actually pretty key. One of the things that I hand to my clients is basically I show them my Google reviews, and I take pride in that. We have hundreds of satisfied customers, and not all of those deals went well, but they're all happy because there was something we had to overcome. And in each deal, there's something we had to overcome. So I would certainly love if you had done any research to look at that, and I could provide that as well. But that's a big piece that I'd like to put across is they're not all smooth, but the idea is that we get to the finish line and we're all happy at the end.
So Matt, we'd like to ask you, with all this in mind, what would your past clients say to you about how things went with them?
I think they would yell to the rooftops, to be honest. I mean, my past clients are the only reason why I'm sitting here. I mean, they're everything. They're the foundation of my business. They are incredible. We treat them like family, and they turn into family. And that's how we built our business. It's real estate by referral, and it's all based on, without our past clients, we'd have nothing. Mm-hmm. So I would hope that they would, continue to sing our praises.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well, now that you've heard from all of the agents, it's time for your final statements. Cami.
I would love the opportunity to work with you. I think you've got a phenomenal home. I think that I would be a great fit with you guys. I can offer you that trusted advisor role that you are looking for, and I would love that opportunity.
Thank you for coming. I love that area, Lilac Springs. I've sold 2 houses in there. I have another listing coming soon. This is exactly where I work, and I'm where I'm at. I love the opportunity to work with you guys.
Awesome. Matt?
Thank you guys for coming. You have a beautiful home, and I would love to roll up the sleeves, get to work for you guys, and try to get the results that you're looking for so you can get comfortable and settled into your brand new house.
Awesome. Thank you.
So now that you've heard everyone speak, which agent do you choose?
Well, you're all total rock stars and really amazing. We feel lucky to just have had the opportunity to have this great discussion with you. There's no wrong choice here because clearly you all bring so much value, but we did make our decision.
Yeah, and we have chosen Brett. Brett knows the area. It's in his backyard, and the valuations were there. He clearly has an eye on the pulse of what we're looking for there, and it seems like the right fit with
And
Brett.
he's super excited, so Brett's our choice.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I'm excited.
think the experience was an opportunity. It felt amazing to be able to get in front of 5 really top-notch real estate agents and to see what's in their mind, understand what they see of our property through their experienced eyes. You know, as the homeowners, we don't have that gift. So being able to have a chance to interact with many of these top real estate agents really was enlightening for us too. It was very good to see and reassuring at the same time.
As the host of the show, I work and help our buyers buying a home in the Treasure Valley. If you're a buyer that's potentially interested in any of the properties that you've seen on this show, please go to our website to submit your contact information for your private showing and a chance to work with me as your buyer's agent. For all you potential sellers sitting at home, please visit our website at www.listtolast.tv.com to fill out an application to be selected for an upcoming episode. That wraps up this episode of List to Last. Please join us next time for another exciting round of new listings coming to the market.